Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hey everyone.
How's it going, guys? So tonight,
Woo!
we're gonna play some Metallica. So we heard just today, out of the blue comes this video. We saw Rick Beato make a video, and then everybody's making a video. So hey, why not us, right?
Yes, I know. When Nick told me that Metallica had a new song, I was like shocked, and now I see that it's just once. Oh, look at that shadow! It's I cool. Love it.
Making the M.
So this is just a single. This is not an album or anything. And
I'm sure it's
Porcupine Tree did the same thing, right? When they released,
Iron Maiden did the same. But I love the cover. Yellow, you know, brings back Justice for All a little bit. You know, remember the Justice for All fonts?
Yep.
And I just hope that this is as heavy as Ride the Lightning or Kill 'Em All, you know. But we'll see. So,
I'm very excited.
Yeah, me
I love that I'm listening to a new Metallica song with you
for the first
November 28th, 2022. How awesome is that?
Yeah.
I love it.
Crazy stuff. And they're like, you know, they're getting older now, but I think they're going back to the roots. I heard very good reviews. I haven't heard the song, but a friend of mine, Tobias, hello. We wanted to say hi. He said, hey, have you heard the new Metallica song? And I was like, I'll check it out with Alexia. So let's go into it. Thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel.
Thank you and welcome.
Consider liking, subscribing, you know, all that good stuff. You know how it goes. And we'll go straight into the song. Okay?
All into the goods.
Into the goods. All right. 1,
Here we
2,
go.
And... Yeah, nice. I mean, of course, I love James'
started
voice.
like
yeah, it's like I love it. It's very energetic. It has a lot of power. You know,
I agree.
So you go first, because I mean I know all Metallica from like Kill 'Em All to, and then you started like with Death Magnetic to listen to Metallica.
Exactly.
What do you think? What after all the prog and all the good stuff you've heard on the channel, what does this evoke or remind you of?
I love it. I can definitely right away tell you it's Metallica. James's voice is very good for, you know, all of this time. And I loved how, like I said, how powerful it started, how, you know, just, and I love the drumming, the
bass drum.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was very cool. Just awesome track. I love that quote, "full speed or nothing." That is so cool. It just evokes all of this emotion again, you know. That every time I listen to Metallica, I say the same thing. Like, if I would have heard this when I was at that age where you're just like,
yeah, because last time we did a Metallica reaction, she listened to one and she loved it. Of course, they had more. It was more thrash.
Yeah.
This is more like just straight up heavy metal. But it's not like that.
It's not gallopy.
It's not gallopy. It's not super fast like Master of Puppets.
Thrash.
It's more like,
no,
I don't know. This reminds me more. It could be like a song from maybe the Black Album. You know, that kind of metal, that kind of phase in their careers. But it was very interesting. I love the solo. Kirk was doing some really nice scales there. Some tapping, you heard that. The typical wah pedal. And Lars, I mean, he's obviously, everybody makes fun of Lars, and he's like kind of like okay with it. He's not the best drummer. He's not very, you know, he doesn't have the chops of like Mike Portnoy, or you know, like
Alan White
or you know, Neil, you know. But yeah, but I mean, overall, as a little song, as a short song, this was very cool. I wish they once they release the album, there's some longer songs, maybe a little bit more epic. But this was a nice introduction to like,
taste.
Hey, we're back. We have some new material. It's not Saint Anger. It's not Load. It's not Reload. It sounds good, you know. And
so, as an old school Metallica fan, you're okay with this? You think?
Well, I mean, you know, old school Metallica fans are never satisfied. What I heard, like the new Megadeth single, that was more like because I maybe would have loved a little bit more like complex. It was just a very simple, but still very good. I love the message. Lux Æterna, which means in Latin like an eternal light. I like that, you know. It's like, you know, they're on a different plane, and maybe, you know, they already did all that. They already did Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets. So you don't have to 100% repeat yourself.
Yeah,
so absolutely. I think it's great, but Metallica fans are never going to be satisfied, and I'm myself as a Metallica fan, you always want to hear them when they're in their 20s.
Of course.
But it's impossible. Yeah. So I think it's great. I wonder what Tony will say to this. He's a huge metalhead, or Graybeard, or, you know, all the metalheads we have on the channel.
Let us know, please. I mean, we do.
I think it's great. I think it's a cool track. It had everything a metal, the bass, you know, Robert Trujillo is working. I think they're more like a unison now. It's not so much about ego and I write the song and
more
you shut
mature,
up. Yeah, the more mature. And I think James sounds great. Like,
he does. Yeah, I agree. I really enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to this new album. All of you guys, let us know. Like Nick said, if you're new here, welcome, and please. We obviously do a lot of the talking, but you guys are here to do the commenting. So you do the writing. let us know any trivia that you have, anything you want us to know, either about this album or about, the band itself. Let us know your thoughts and leave us any...
I have a good idea I'm going to show you because she hasn't seen the movie Some Kind of Monster. That explains a lot of stuff. Like they were literally like almost separating like 20 years ago, like in 2003, because Jason, the bass player at that time, he left the band. So there was a lot of turmoil, a lot of problems with alcohol and stuff, family drama, and it affects you. But I think they're back on their feet with everything they got. I'm super excited because they're gonna tour and we can finally see them together.
Yes!
She already has seen them live. I haven't, so she has that advantage there that you have seen them. That's so cool. So yeah, but guys, like Alexia was saying, leave us in the comments what you think. A like, dislike. We didn't interrupt the song because it is very short and would have kind of sucked.
Yeah, but I wanted to get it all in there. And, usually we pause because we're scared of blockage and stuff. But Nick was like, everybody's, coming out with the song and everybody's talking cool about it.
Because when we did the Justice reaction to one, they were totally fine. There was no copyright infringement.
Yeah.
So I think they're like super cool. Lars is like, not like the Napster drama. If you're like a little bit older, you will know that there was all this drama behind Napster, but I think he's cool. Yeah,
well, I think all of you guys are cool too. So please let us know what you think. It was great to do this. Very fun to listen to Metallica with you for the first time and get your take on it. And like you said, my take as like a newer listener. So thank you all so much. We hope to see you all in the next one.
Thank you guys.
Bye everyone.
Bye.